Hi everyone. So there's a lot of background noise. I'm really sorry. It'll stop in just a minute. It's the cricket. And it's busy right now cutting the belt buckles for our letters to Santa by Brenda. So I want to come on live. I'm going to let the audience build for a few more minutes. Not a few more minutes, sorry, just a little more. So that everybody gets a chance to come and see the Letters to Santa project kit, and I'll explain all about it in just a minute. And there we go. The noise will stop for a minute. Okay, so welcome, welcome. This is, I have to show you, got with Brenda today. We've got the project, and this is our Letters to Santa. Well, it's Brenda's Letters to Santa. And like I said, right now I'm cutting the cute little Santa's belt buckles, but I want to go through the project, show it to you, and you're just going to love it. Now, they are already on the website. I've I've linked, there's a link to the kit here in the video. You can click right on it. It's down in the description, and it's just right underneath the pictures, and it'll say you can shop. So you can even click on the shop button. And what we're going to be doing is on Black Friday. So those of you that don't want to go out and shop on Black Friday, but you'll have time to go out and shop because we start our class at about 11. So you can go shop, come and relax, and create your Letters to Santa box. We're going to be doing it the 28th and the 29th, so 2 days. Let me get over here to November. And it's going to be it is going to be a Black Friday, just fun. Come to the store and create with us. So if you've purchased online, we are going to do a first ever where we're going to be streaming the whole thing. So we're going to stream it. There will not be written instructions in your kit, so please know this. But we will be streaming it. Brenda will be teaching it as she's sitting teaching. You'll be able to watch it. But I also will be on the other computer in the warehouse, and I will be able to answer any of your questions. So if you need help, don't fear, we'll be there. Okay, let's take a look. This is such a cute project. One thing I want to show you. So it's made to sit on. It's going to be gorgeous on the shelf with your Christmas decoration. I have an antique cabinet, and so I'm hoping to be able to get this made because it's really, really cute. She did leave this open. You remember the old mailboxes, but there's one thing. Even she was thinking of doing it in the lid. You could buy the miniature, like Christmas trees, different things if you wanted to put it in there. But she wanted it to be like a look through, just a lot of imagination. We use when we're crafting, and I think that just comes from our experience and just being crafters. And when you're artistic, you envision different things with our projects. I know I do that all the time. But she used the 8x8 paper pad, which will be included in your kit. You get the full 8x8 pad, so you'll have extras. And so there's some variations here that I'm going to show you. Okay, the lid will come right off. Now this is gonna pop open, but I want to show you something, and we're going to go over this in just a minute. Look, I know this is confusing when you first look at it, but you're going to see here in a minute. So this is the lid. So basically our pages are here in the lid. Okay, so let me lay this down just beside. This is where it pops open. Whoops. Okay, we'll find out where one of our cute little Santa keys. Okay, well, it's in here. We'll find where it goes. So this is also where photos are going to be able to go, but I do have some variations here to show you. And then, of course, you have the top and the bottom. Isn't that adorable? here's the variations. She went ahead and put these on. You're going to have parchment paper in your kit. In the parchment paper, she's going to have a template for these envelopes. You'll be able to cut them. Those you'll do if you choose, but mostly you'll leave these black because, and I, again, don't have a picture here. They're made to have the photo put on there with no matting because you don't want these to be too thick. So if you choose to have like this little envelope that you'll be able to cut and make yourself, she'll have the template. You can put something like this in with the parchment paper and put notes. That would be the letter to Santa. If you, wouldn't it be cute if you had 4 little ones and then you put this on? How cute would that be? And then you put it in there and save it. But the whole thing is they are blank on the back. So you can choose to use the template and make these beautiful little envelopes with your parchment paper in your kit, or you can leave the whole thing just the cardstock and add a photo right on top. But you don't want to do a lot of double matting on this because you want this to come together nicely. So that would be the only variation. And how fun is this to have on the coffee table? Bring it out and just really look at that. And then also, again, you could put just a little something in there if you like. If you choose to make the envelopes, you will have your little template. Okay, so that along with the parchment paper. Now another variation will be if you don't want to do the little envelopes, the parchment, it's not my, oh, I just had a piece a few minutes ago. It's not the heavier parchment cardstock, it's parchment paper, and that's what you want to use for your matting. So when you do mat, you would cut it to fit. If you choose not to do the envelopes, the parchment paper would become your matting, and it probably wouldn't be too thick, but I wouldn't go any more than just your parchment paper if you want to mat these. Okay, so yep, you do have to pull. So we'll be making those. That's why this is a 2-day class. I'm not sure how she'll do it. Probably the base on Friday, and it will go until we're done, and then Saturday we will create the top part, I'm thinking. So I'm going to put this little key here until we find it. So that is how that cute little bottom is going to open. So we're going to move this to the side and to our lid. So one thing that's super special about this lid is when you pull it open, I may have put this in upside down. First of all, this does wrap. It's meant to wrap like this. And then that is for journaling with your white pen, or you still can put a little 2x3 photo. And then your closer. So you'll have magnets with your kit too. Then you'll have all this in the kit. You have this, look at this little mini jingle bell. Then we have the Santa's key. Then you'll have the filigree on for each one. Okay, then like I said, I'm cutting out the Santa's belt buckles right now. Then you're going to be using in the 8x8 album, you'll use the little postcards, and again, that could be a picture or a letter to Santa, and that will slide in. It can slide in, or you can actually just set it inside, but I think it's cuter inside of there. Okay, and then it just goes back. Back in. Okay, so you have to kind of move it to, and then you can put these, you can definitely put your photo on the back. I'm going to take out each one so you can see. Again, you'll have, oh, instead of a key, we have Santa's pocket watch. Super mini cute charms. You're gonna have the brands, everything will be in there. And here we have cut out from your 8x8 paper pad. Super cute. Just fits right under Santa's belt. Everything about this is just darling, and you're gonna love, I mean, I'm going to make it, and I'm not giving it away. Let me tell you. This is going to be a decoration brought out every year. Okay. And you know what? You want to be, it's funny. See, I'm not the creator of this. Brenda is. She's so talented. So I'm trying to be very careful because, when we don't put it together, it's like you just want to be very careful with the creation. I just love it. Isn't that gorgeous? Then we have, so it's going to alternate every other one. You're going to have Santa's, key on one, and then that. Hold on. Okay. I think we just need to tighten up our jump rings. Oh, yeah, that whole jump ring is just open. There we go. Okay. You guys, I'll fix that. And I will find this. We'll just tighten the jump rings. So here's your number 3. Isn't it cute? Oh, no, that's not a pocket. We'll put that right down. And everyone will have a postcard. You know what? This was my all-time favorite Christmas from G45. I made that other album. In fact, I need to just get it out there. Now, it had been a kit, so it was a private video, but I've got to remake it because I just absolutely loved everything about the Santa Claus, the paper, his little face. This was just the cutest. It just reminded me of the old barbershop times. So here we have the key. Not the key, the clock instead of the key. So we have Merry Christmas. Isn't that just adorable? If you're wanting to get the kit, click on. Now, this is also going to be done live. We're going to be streaming from the store. So be sure to, if you purchase online your kit for the store, just make sure that you put local pickup. Pickup will be attending, or just come into the store. Okay, I just found where that went. So just come into the store, and this will be on display, and then you'll just sign up in the store. So you will want to have, those little pliers, needle nose type pliers. And they are very helpful. So let me just fix this. Oh, you know what? I have mine right here. So you think I would grab them out of my drawer. Actually, I like working with 2 pairs because I usually put one on, and work it when I'm doing beads. Haven't done beads in a while. I need to do some dangled charms for you guys because they're a lot of fun. Okay, little guy, let's stay together. That's just for the fold over. Okay, let's take a look at the cue card. Again, Santa, a wonderful Christmas. Look how adorable. No, there won't be color directions. You'll need to watch the live. The live will then stay recorded on my YouTube. That's the thing. I've talked about this before. When they come to the store and do classes, because we do them, in the store, these designers don't write the tutorials like we do professionally when we do our kids. And I'm hoping to get to the point where I can help them do that, but it does take a lot of work and it would cost a lot more. This kit's $57, and you can see it's well worth a lot more than that. But that's one thing then you have to be willing to give up, is just to follow online. There will not be the color instructions. Um, and but all the pictures will be posted in the Facebook group of Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. So I'll post all the pictures and you can look at them. But yeah, it's best to watch the video tutorial. And I love how she used the cut aparts here on the 8x8 paper pad. They just fit perfect the way she cut them in here. So cute. This one has our dangled charm of the clock. And then also, like I said, there's just been so many requests. I know you guys, I mean, they're doing such fun things at my store that, please do them online. And you got the designer that comes to the store, she gets paid to do this. So also, she gets part of this kit. And so for us to do it online, it's just kind of like an added benefit, which I'm glad I can do it online. So I just have to have you guys, work with me on this. You know how we tell our kids, work with me. Every other one she did. Isn't that just gorgeous? So you can put a photo on there. So, so pretty. So that is, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing with the other house kits. What you do, she said, is we're going to pull up 3 sides. And then you drop everything. Merry Christmas, Diane. Yes, we can say Merry Christmas now. So we just pop the lid on, and she has left some room for expansion for your photos. Then we're going to bring the 4th one up. So it does take a little finagling. And it's a very sturdy project. I'm just trying to be very careful. And of course, on camera. There we go. Okay, and then it just slides right on. So cute, isn't that, with that hanging in there? Oh, I have to remember to fix the bell. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. And I want to just kind of show you the 2 houses that are coming. And these will be on the website then Monday or Tuesday. I did want to get more of the albums finished. And these are going to be $65 a piece. There's 2 different ones. So let me show you. This one is Mrs. Claus's She Shed, I called it. The thing about this one is with Christmas Delights, not only are you going to get, the cut windows, you're going to get the poinsettias. Hi, Monica. You'll get all the cardstock with this, and except for, was there something except for? You will need black matting cardstock. You'll need to purchase your black cardstock or any that you have at home. And then your chipboard is going to come cut for you so that you won't have to even cut that pitch. They will be cut for the kit. Yes, this is going to be the Christmas Delights. I'll show you the other one too. The kits will be online Monday. There's 2 things that you'll need to purchase. I did use snow, and now we have it in the store. I have just brought it in, and it'll be on the website. It got delivered today. So we will have the glitter snow. Oh, here it is. Because with Joann's closing, and I know sometimes it's just a booger. No, this is the one I went out and bought, and I'll tell you what, I did not like the deco art. Is this the one we brought in? Oh, yeah, the Aileen's Glitter Snow. So this is going to be online, the decorative glitter snow. I have not opened it yet. But I mean, you can, if you buy, I don't know, I can't find it anywhere. Michael's only has the Deco Art Snow Text, and it's really, I went over it. I didn't like it, but you may like it. But I did use snow, and so you'll need your black cardstock, just one pack, and your glitter snow. You'll have some left over. Okay, this comes with your cardstock. Okay, this one will come with your black cardstock. And then we are going to take the house off the base. And then inside, which, like I said, I'm not finished. That's why I hate to put them on the website till I'm finished. So I got to finish these insides, but you will have a folio that will be on the inside. And I will have this done for Monday and do a full walkthrough that way. So you'll have a picture of the album. Also, this one, and also, let me grab this one. And the buttons are arriving. So we have the buttons are arriving for the gingerbread house. And with the buttons arriving, oh yeah, see, I don't like that Snow Tech. Just was not good. There'll be buttons for your album, little gingerbread buttons, gingerbread cookie buttons. But this one is a different size, of course, than the Mrs. Claus. And it will have your chipboard pre-cut for you, so you don't have to even cut the pitches, but you will have to wrap it. And then I did use brown. So I used our velvet brown, and the windows will be pre-cut for you, and the chipboard doors will be pre-cut. You'll just be covering them with paper, and then you'll have the gold glitter paper inside your kit, and you'll just cut it to fit your windows. Okay, so this one will be the Gingerbread Village. Oh, good, Diane. And this one, again, you'll have, this opens. The album is in process. It'll be done for Monday, so I can show you the album. And there's plenty of room in here because for cards or anything else that you want to add. Okay, but like I said, I don't want to put them online until the album's done because I want to make sure you like the album. But it's going to be cute, I promise. Hi, oh Kim, is that you? Kim, you have to change that, I think, on your YouTube itself. That's funny. Oh, I love it. So this one is the gingerbread house. This one is the Mrs. Claus. And they both will come with both sizes of the 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8 paper collection. So you're going to have some left over, but don't worry, we've got more projects coming too. And see, I did the bottom, but this one you'll have where they go. You'll have the poinsettias cuts. Well, thank you. So we've got these projects coming up for you. Super fun. This one is already on the website. It will stream live or come into the store in West Haven and join us live for the class because we're going to have a fun. We're going to have hot cocoa. We're going to have donuts to kick off after the Black Friday season. Come in, get warm because it's going to be cold in Utah, and join us for 2 days, the 28th and 29th. For the in-person class, and it'll also be streaming for you that purchase the kit online. And this one is complete. You'll have your cardstock complete, everything in here. So you can go ahead and grab this one on the website. Link is below. Oh, Monica, just come. Get on an airplane and just come. No, that would be super fun. I would definitely love to have you here live. All of you. Wouldn't that be that would be so much fun. So guys, I hope you love these new projects coming out. We have even more coming. So not all of them are kits, how I do my online stuff. Don't forget to grab also, if you still want the Simple Stories Autumn Breeze, I'm starting that on Tuesday. There are those kits available. The girls just made some more. Okay, guys, thanks for joining. And I'm going to get back to cutting Sandra's belt buckles for the kits. And I hope to see a lot of you live in the store. We have 8 spots left. So if you are local, be sure to either come into the store, purchase it, or you can purchase it right online, and you'll have your kit ready and waiting. Good night, everybody. Happy weekend.